Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Let's have a look at the new wood Colossal quest for Eschatology. And this is the first Colossal quest in the JP version, which I have beaten on the first day. So I'm very proud to show you this one. And then gimmicks here are gravity barriers and wind. And then there are lots of places to pinch, so bounce monsters might be preferred. Maybe one pierce monster could be good to, you know, take down the little guy's HP to make the next guy's turn easier. Or to grab items or, you know, move guys out of position. But I think, yeah, mostly bounce characters are going to be good. And then the drones that I just took down on the sides, and then the wind machines, they will hit us with defense down. And then once we have defense down, that's when we start to take real damage in this mission. If we never take the defense down, then actually the damage is not so bad. So we can go through each stage kind of with two strategies in mind. One is to get rid of all the little guys before they hit us with their big attacks. Or we can get rid of the drones, which hit us with the defense down, and then go after everybody else. It just depends on your positioning when you start a stage, I think. And yeah, here too we have the end fields. We want to take them all down in one turn, or else they will revive themselves. And their attacks are pretty powerful if we have the defense down. So yeah, unless my positioning is great, I will take down those pairs up there, pinching between them, and then I'll go after the bottom three. And then, to talk about the team that I'm using, first is Hanzo, Transcendent, bounce with no gravity barrier. He has a strike shot where he can gain immunity to everything for either 1 turn or 5 turns, based on which tier you use. And that can be really great. He does not have no wind, so he's probably going to get the defense down. But if you use his strike shot, then he'll take no damage anyway, so it's fine. Next up is Lancelot X, another bounce with no gravity barrier. And I really like him because he has recovery. If you know me, I like to play kind of defensively, so I like abilities like barrier and recovery and stuff like that. So when it's his turn, I'll think about, you know, if I can use him to, you know, recover lots of HP. But he's got pretty good stats, and then he has a strike shot where it becomes a pierce, and then his multiplier is very high. Actually, it's so high it kind of surprised me when I use it during this mission. You can look forward to that. Next up is Nata. I pulled him in my All-Star Hatcher, which I pulled New Year's Eve, and I got, you know, some 6 stars from there. And I was like, I don't know about this guy. But he recently got a buff where he picked up no wind. And yeah, he's a bounce with no gravity barrier and no wind. So he will be getting the defense down the least of all of my characters, which is very nice. His attack is semi-high, HP is low. Strike shot is kind of weak. It's an explosion on first contact, but yeah, it's like drop monster level damage. But still, it's something. It's something. And then finally, my friend is Beethoven, and another bounce with no gravity barrier. And he has the Grand Command Strike Shot, probably the best strike shot in the game. Okay, now we're on to stage 4. Lots of things going on here. I'm just going to look for places where I can pinch, basically. Yeah, I'll just look for the easiest shot, and I'll just start taking down everything that I can. And then, yeah, it is possible to get into the corners and then pinch on those green dragons. Excellent. And yeah, this being my first clear, I'm still not totally sure about how large all of the hitboxes are on everybody. But I seem to get through okay. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can get that last drone. Okay, good. Alright, so now it's just us and the boss. Let's see if we can get in between her and the wall. That's the best way to do damage. And there is Nata's strike shot. 3.6 million damage, but still not very much of the boss's life bar. And then now the boss will start to put out kind of areas where we will get the defense down. So we want to keep our guys out of there if we can. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, great. Alright, so again, we'll try to get in between the wall and the boss. Excellent. Yes, Hanzo has the critical luck skill, so he's very nice. And then, you might be wondering, who is better, Nata Evolution or Nata Ascension? The difference of the Ascension is that he is a blast type, so his bump combo is stronger, but his stats are lower. His bump combo is, again, the laser, and there are a number of laser barriers in this quest. As we can see here, they're attached to the drones, so if we take down the drones, then we can start to use that bump combo. But I think... I don't know. I think the strike shot where you become a Pierce is actually pretty strong for this mission, and then that's what Nata Ascension has. So he might be good. But I need to see more people test out that becomes a pure strike shot in this mission. But I went for the evolution just because of the better stats. Okay, last stage before the boss sequence. Same deal here. We'll get rid of the lizard guys so that we can take less damage when we have the defense down. And then, there's that Vritola who appears from the mini-boss stages. Thankfully, my positioning was Beethoven was good, so we were able to just take down the boss right there. Okay, here comes the boss sequence. If I can, I want to get rid of the Enfields first, down in the lower left-hand corner. Thankfully, my positioning was good with Hanzo, so we're able to get that. Excellent. And then with Lancelot X, let's see if we can pinch and do some damage to the Vritola there. Oh, critical, thank you very much. So yeah, good positioning will save you. It'll save you in any, quest in this game, but yeah, maybe especially so here. Okay, with Beethoven, let's take care of this last drone. Excellent. Okay, and then here I kind of discovered this, but the wind machine will pull you into the upper right-hand corner, but then it becomes very easy to get in between the wall and the boss there. So you can take advantage of that if you like. Kind of really study where that weak point is on the top of the boss, and then aim for just above it so that you can get in there. So yeah, I was able to get 2 shots in a row there. Once in a while, being drawn in by the wind is a good thing. That's an example of that for sure. Okay, once we get the boss past the tick mark, some new guys will come out and boss will move. So we'll go ahead and get rid of them. I could leave that guy in the lower right actually, because none of my guys are in there. But I thought my positioning was good, so I'll just get rid of it. Okay, let's get some damage in the weak point here. We'll probably end up in that zone. Oh, I guess not. Oh, no attack anyway, so that's fine. Alright, and then let's see if we can finish this stage with Lancelot X. Okay, great. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Full life, and all of my strike shots up. And great positioning with Nata. Let's see if we can take down these Enfields in the first turn. Excellent, okay. And then the boss gives herself a defense up, so we'll do something else this turn. Kind of soften up these 2 guys up here. Alright, and then with Hanzo, let's see if we can pinch in here. Oh, not quite. Alright, and then with Lancelot X, let's get some healing in. We'll hit all of the teammates, and then hopefully take down this green dragon. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then with Nata here, I was debating using his strike shot. Get in that right wall and then get in there, but decided to save it, since we're looking pretty good anyway. Okay, again, we'll get in between the wall and the boss there. Perfect. Okay, we get past the tick mark, more guys come out, and then the boss moves. Our positioning here was so good that I decided to ignore all of the little guys and just go after the boss. Okay, we'll head up, get a little bit of healing in. Excellent, or a lot of healing in. Perfect. Okay, last stage. So lots going on here. So we have the 2 pairs of Enfields. I think that's a first for this mission. Thankfully my Nata is in perfect position, so let's see if we can get rid of them. Great. And then we have a shield and then a couple of the dragons. The shield is kind of in the middle of nowhere though, so we can pierce, pinch in between the wall and the drone there. Alright, here I was debating using Hanzo's strike shot. I didn't see any big attacks coming up in the next 5 turns though, so let's save it. Okay. Alright, and then I really want to get rid of those Enfields in the upper right hand corner, but I don't really have a good angle on them. So I'm going to try to use Lancelot X's becomes a Pierce strike shot. And yeah, maybe it'll be enough to do some damage to them. Kind of lower their HP. But it turns out it's super strong. So yes, we were able to take down the Enfields, that's really big. So yeah, now I'm kind of wondering how strong Pierce characters are going to be for this mission. And then how strong that becomes a Pierce strike shot is going to be. Okay, with Nata, let's just get rid of this drone. We have the speed up boots, so that's perfect. Okay, and then we have Beethoven's Grand Command Strike Shot. So let's use that. Let's see how much damage we can do. Okay, excellent. Alright, boss moves, Rutula comes out, but we'll just use Hanzo Strike Shot and then take her down. Okay, so that is Eschatology, first day clear. Yeah, I was happy that I had some characters good for this mission. And yeah, I guess it turns out that Mana is not one of the best characters for this mission. So I'll announce here that I'm not going to pull anymore on the Legends Hatcher this go-around. Probably I'll save my orbs, not that I have any orbs, but if I had any orbs, I would save it for the red stars. I would really like a Beethoven for myself, and of course I want to get Haitoku pistols. Alright, but that is Eschatology. And then, since this is the first day clear, I actually get the limited edition New Year's version, which starts out as a 6-star. So actually I don't need any materials to ascend her, which means I don't need to play Brutus to get that ascension materials. Alrighty, good luck with that. Eschatology will appear 2 more times this month, and if you beat it one of those 2 times, then you can also get the New Year's version, so get to work on that. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.